Title is The Elite Got a Taste of Their Own Medicine. Back in 2018, I married my now ex-husband. He came from money and grew up in the upper class. He never lacked anything. I'm the complete opposite. Grew up extremely poor and learned very early on that you have to work hard and have your own back. We met at his uncle's restaurant, where I was a server. He came in one day to eat. I was his server. He asked for my number and we hit it off. Or so I thought. After we got married, his true colors were quick to follow. A complete narcissist, actually diagnosed. This story takes place when I met his sister and her boyfriend for the first time. We picked them up from the airport, and as he introduces us, she eagerly says, "Oh my God, she's totally Jordan's." Her boyfriend agrees, and my husband chuckles. I'm like, "What is Jordan's?" And my husband tells me that it means I have great style. I thank her for the compliment and think nothing of it. Throughout their visit, they start calling me Jordan's, and I accept it as a cute nickname. Like, great, they like me. That was until one night we decided to all get drunk. We popped open some wine, and we drank more and more, and they started commenting on how shitty and cheap my wine was. I kind of shook it off as they decided to play stupid drinking games. Truth or Dare was one of them. My husband's sister dared him to tell me what Jordan's was. They were all laughing like chickens and totally drunk. He says, "Jordan's is the name we give homeless people who have swag."
What?
I'm completely dumbfounded as they all burst out into more laughter. I was not as drunk as everyone else and just sat there trying not to cry. Fast forward to the next day, I asked my hungover husband what the fuck was their problem. He had completely removed the fact that he had told me. He started saying, quote, "It's just a joke. Don't take it seriously." I didn't let it go and I kept pressing the matter. He finally told me, "I may have told them about your upbringing and how you are not like us, just to prepare them." I was in complete shock. To prepare them? For me? I could not believe what I was hearing. I spent the next few days to myself, making excuses, staying busy. My husband had bought an expensive bottle of tequila that we were supposed to drink that night before they left. The day before they left, they went on a hike, which I excused myself from. Time for a little payback, motherfuckers. Let's test your elite palates. I videotaped myself swapping out the expensive bottle of tequila for Saza Gold. In the video, I sit back and enjoy Sacha Tequila talking about my upbringing, the love and closeness I share with my family, and how fortunate I was to have grown up not becoming a disgusting piece of shit snob like the family I married into. I mean, I went off. I got drunk and went to bed by the time they got back. So I didn't have to engage and they didn't know I was drunk off of $200 worth of tequila. The last night, I watched these idiots sip the tequila like wine and commented on how distinguished and delicate it was. They mentioned that you could taste the quality. I'm sitting here enjoying every word that came out of their mouths. I then get up, connect my phone to the TV and say, "I put something together for you guys to say thank you for your visit." I hit play and watch as they started to understand what just happened and what they were drinking. Satisfied, I started gathering shot glasses off the table while the echo of total silence hit the walls. They said nothing to me. I went to bed only to have my husband wake me up in an outrage, telling me his sister was crying because I humiliated them. I just say, quote, "Yeah, sucks, doesn't it?" They left the next day and never spoke to me again. Even when we visited their parents, who lived in Europe, she refused to come see us. Safe to say, I'm happily divorced.
Okay, but did you continue staying married to him?
Yeah,
it sounded like you visited their parents.
How long did it last for?
Right? That's hilarious. What's it called? The effect that
Placebo?
The placebo effect.
Top comment says, "LOL, the idea of someone sipping Saza Gold like it's fine wine has me giggling. That shit is vile." Opie replies, says, "Tell me about it. It was indeed gold." LOL.
That's funny.
That is actually like tequila is the worst. But like sometimes I do feel that way. Like sometimes it's like, oh, it's so expensive. Like it's supposed to be so good and stuff like that. And I'm just like,
I don't taste the difference.
I don't taste the difference.
I know.
Like going to a fresh bakery versus the bakery at your grocery store, like Metro or.
I agree.
Well, a bakery, maybe in the States, a fresh bakery could be different. Because when we went to Walmart in the States in Crawfordsville, I was very underwhelmed by the bread section in the Walmart. So I don't know, but in Canada a little bit different. And then like okay, I know we went to Don
Alfonso.
Yeah, Don Alfonso in Toronto last week with your uncle, and it was really good, really fine dining experience and stuff. But there was some things where I'm just like, it doesn't like taste any better. Presentation's amazing and all that. It doesn't taste any better. And I always wonder, like, I'm shopping in the alcohol store. We call it LCBO here in Ontario. But like, you see the bottles of wine. It's like, this one's $9.
Yeah.
This one's whatever. I'm like, to me, all wine tastes terrible. So like, if I had a really good bottle of wine, would I notice the difference?
Yeah. Probably not. No,
Like,
I agree.
Ooh, another example. We were in Banff, and after we went to the keg, came out. What did you get?
After the keg?
You got really expensive chocolates.
Oh, yeah.
You said they were amazing or whatever, and I was just like, it's chocolate. It's chocolate. Like, there's also times like we were in Italy.
Yeah.
We were in Italy and we saw a similar store, and I saw like the boxes of like chocolate in the window and the price tag attached to them. I'm like, it's chocolate.
See,
What?
sometimes it's not necessarily about like the taste, but the quality. Like, how good is it for you? If there's any additives to it, if there's any, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, sure, yeah, fillers, not filled with sawdust.
yeah, exactly. So I think it's about quality sometimes rather than taste. But in this story, it is. I mean, I don't know what they put in tequila. I have no idea how tequila is made, but I would assume, I don't know, the expensive kind is still, like, the cheap kind is still not bad. Like, they're not filling it with, like, additives.
Yeah,
Unless they
okay.
are. I have no idea what they're doing.
Maybe. But yeah,
But-
it's very interesting on the scale of like, does it actually get better?
Yeah.
So, OP does make another comment and just says, I just left one day when he was at work. He was definitely miserable that year as he stalked me and cried over voicemail and text. But he's a narcissist, so it didn't take him long to find his next victim. As far as I know, he's still with the girl who messaged me on Facebook since last year. She literally told me to stay away, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the hell he told her, but I messaged her back saying I wouldn't block her because sooner or later she would need answers about him. I guess I live rent-free in his head, LOL.
Good for you.
Yep. Live your best life. I hope you took half his. I hope you got your divorce.
Got that bag.
You got that bag before you left.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Back to you.
Alrighty.